暗い密林の奥で一人の老人に導かれた男は荒れ果てた祠を目にした。崩れた石積みにうがたれた穴の向こうにはただ闇だけが広がっていた。穴の中へと足を踏み入れる男の背後で老人はかすかに笑みを浮かべる。そしてまた一人供物が暗黒に捧げられた。
It is pretty spooky. I'm almost out of save slots, dude. Look, I've only got one more. Unless it's unlimited, but I think it's not. I think it's like one of those games that has a specific save size and can't expand beyond it, which sucks, because that means I'm going to have to use a different memory card later. This is already almost entirely the Shadow Tower memory card anyway. I guess I could just back up the saves and then get rid of them. Okay, what was I even... I beat Waterfall Place. I beat Waterworld. I already beat the Cliff Place. I beat that earlier. So... I don't need to do that, which means I need to go back to the Shadow Tower and then go up the elevator. But every time it goes to make a new save file, I don't remember that. Maybe because on the PS3 the save was different. I haven't played the PC version or any of the new versions yet of that. I don't know if I ever will. Okay, so this helmet is actually pretty decent. Oh yeah, and I retranslated what the stats actually do because I had lost my previous translation. Stamina is health. Vitality is the amount of dots on the weapon gauge. Strength is defense. It's literally defense and it's called strength. Dexterity is how fast the balls regenerate. Magic is the MP amount. Concentration is how many dots you get for your magic gauge. Mentality is status resistance and how quickly you recover. Mind is how fast the magic gauge regenerates. Element is flame and frost damage. Solvent is poison and acid damage. And spirit is light and dark damage. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious what they mean. So what I have now is probably exactly the same as what I did before. I just had to use like Yandex's image translator. You basically just take a picture and then put it in, and it'll just translate the image. So that's what I usually use for that guide. This is 20 durability. That's pretty nice. I don't really need either of these then. I really don't. So I'm going to get rid of those. The next area is the sand place. Which means I need to be basically as light as possible going there. Damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. I want to sell that shit. Now, I think I'm not even going to take this with me. I mean, this is a great piece of armor, but I'm going to the last layer of the game, basically. I've got the red dust place, and then I'll go up a level, And then it will be Spooky Tetris Land and Moving Ground Place. And then Spooky Castle World, and then the ending, so... Spooky Castle Place is one of my favorites. Okay, so I have two... I've got a lot of guns still. I'm gonna put the M14 away. Although I almost never use the M14. Pretty much any time that I would be using the M14, I'm using the AR-15 or the shotgun. But I'll probably end up wanting it later if I run low on ammo on other things. I don't really... The bows... I mean, the bows kind of lose relevance when you have a gun. The next area, there's just so much to pick up. It's like I don't really need to bring much at all. Okay, so these are better, but these have like a special thing? Yeah, poison though. Modeled after a unicorn. Okay, I don't need this. I'm just gonna sell it. And I think I'm also just going to get rid of these. I need to be quite light here. This is the... Oh yeah, the MP recovery. I don't really need that. I'm going to store it. This is one thing that would be very... It would be made a lot easier to like this game if the inventory management was better. It's just a little too involved. Just a little too involved. Like, each one of these actually does weigh something, so... It weighs 0.1. I'm just gonna store that just to be safe. Alright, so I've got 30 pounds. Got 30 pounds. I'm gonna save after all that in case I die walking over there somehow. I've been thinking a lot about the lore. And I know that's surprising. Like, pretty much all I really talk about in this is my own crazy theories. But, I've gained even more crazy theories. Oh. I was worried for a second there because I didn't have any weapon equipped. But then he just walked off, so... Thanks, dude. I'm trying to remember the way out of here. I think it's over here. But there's like a bunch of plants. Oh yeah, this is the way. Well, actually, maybe not. This might not be the way. Because if I go up the other side... Oh, you know what? Normally, what I do is I leave from the cliff place. Because I had to fall down into here, right? I could go back to the cliff place, but then I'd have to go through the whole thing again. I'm pretty sure there's a way out, but I'm like, I can't remember if there is. Oh my... Let me look at the map. Maybe the map can help me. Oh yeah, there's like warps in this area. I could warp. Those dots are not telling me. It's kind of hard to relate that in your mind when there's no like other map. I have to think in 3D space, and that's kind of hard. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna warp. I'm gonna use the warp. I think this will end up being the way to go. Because this way takes me to the Red Cliff area. But from the Red Cliff area, because I've killed those plants now, I should be able to leave. This is the boss, because it has the weird door. I guess that means I need to go through the side. It's a little awkward, because I've never had to do it this way. This it? Over here. I like the red lights over here. Not trying to piss them off too much. Okay, so this is where the cliff area is, I believe. And then over here. Okay, so that's the cliff area. So if I go back out this way, as long as that plant root is gone, I think I can just go this way. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the room with the million fucking plants. Take some damage here. Do I have any... This is burden. Okay, I'm gonna look and see what it's paralyzed. Alright, I need anti-paralysis. Alright. Now I can just walk out. Although, I guess I don't really need to repair anything, though. This next area has so much equipment. That, it's not much of a concern. So if it defaults to make a new save file and it runs out of slots, if you're just mashing the button, does it tell you you're out of slots or does it override? That would be annoying. Just leave it on default, but the default is something you can't do. Normally, Japanese games are more careful about menu selection like that. Like, they're much more deliberate. They'll even ask you if you want to do something multiple times sometimes. Hey, are you sure you want to do that? You really sure you want to start a new game? Are you sure? Big save. Now, I think I want to talk to Dudufon again now that I've killed the asshole. But I don't... I think she appears on this level, but it might be the next level. Or it might even be the one before. Whatever... She might be down there. In the previous level area, because that's where she mentioned it. Oh no, she's still up here. I'll talk to her. He is dead then? Will you seek the spear next? Sure. Because I know exactly where the spear is. I'm gonna go get it. I don't know. It says, okay, the light is pretty emerald, but this area is definitely blue. More of a... I don't know. It's a little darker than azure. Maybe like a cobaltish. I don't know. Only one way to go, huh? Alright, time for the worst level in the game, and then one of the best levels in the game after you fix the worst part. Yep. This is a grave of the abandoned, the cursed spear's throne. Our blood is tainted by sand, your awful power is sealed. The spear's echo blocks your escape. Be gone, this place is for corpses. So, yeah. You're sealed the whole time. I think this doesn't stop seal. Yeah. But because you're sealed, it doesn't matter if you wear this, because you're already sealed. I don't think there's anything I have that, get rid of seal anyway. Resist physical. Yeah, this is what I'm wearing. But I can just be sealed, so I can be more powerful, but, the spear is here, but the big fucking problem, yeah, isn't the seal, it's that random damage you take. But I mean, you can do something in the level to get rid of it, so I'm just gonna go there and get rid of it and then explore. We are abandoned, we want no more victims. Big ol' map. This is a weird angle to show this map from. I don't know why. It's weird to have you entering from the top left. To me. Just a little bizarre. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going, dude? He dead. I think I poisoned him, yeah. This weapon's got some poison on it. I just don't want these guys, like, coming up from behind on me. But, I just want to run through and turn off the fucking ouchie sauce, the ow sand hurt power. Gotta return to normal. The spear is so close. Is this my limit? Get the fucking shotgun. The shotgun is so incredibly good. It is so good. You get an even stronger shotgun later. And it is so good. If you can hit that eye, I think they just die. Ooh. Long recharge there. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta back out. The frame rate was taking a dump. I'll just grab this since it's right here. I'll go around you. But to compare this to Shadow Tower 1, this is it's a little weird that this early is where you're running into where the spear is. There's multiple levels after this. And it was kind of, if you kind of think about it that way, where like Edward's castle in Death World is like his area. There are areas after that that are more specific just to the tower. But like, that's on the last level. This is not the last level. This is the second to last level of the Shadow Tower, so it's just kind of a little weird that it's down here. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill one of these guys. Maybe not. Okay. I'm getting slick. Damn it. Taking a shortcut. Oh, wow. I'm actually a lot closer than I thought I was, actually, to the end of the level already. That shortcut is pretty fucking good. What a wonderful sound that everybody loves. Oh yeah, it's right here. Just so annoying. But yeah, I mean, this is the fucking spear. This is basically the equivalent of, you know, you find King Edward's skeleton in his castle and it's just wearing the crown. You know, it's right here. This is the implement that is used to corrupt kings and to bind the Shadow Tower to, you know, Earth so it can eat their civilizations. But it's just right here. Oops, I broke it. There is no reason to oppose me, but I must test your power myself. Do you wish to leave the tower or to take the path of the Spear King? My body has become grotesque. I have no regrets now. Show me that power. Alright, here's my power. Check my power out. What do you think? I'll shoot your shield for you, make you feel better. Maybe this guy should have picked up the shotgun that was earlier in the level. Whoa, he's got a shockwave. He's doing shit. Look at him go. Oh god, I shot his fucking head off. Twice. If only I could see my people again, just that. He's dead. Rest and rip. Easiest level of my life. Hey, are you proud of me? I did good, right? The spear is only a tool. Such power should not be given to humans. The spear is no longer in this world. I wished it so. It may not exist at all. Your persistence has power to change anything. Everything. Take this with you. Everything will be as you decide. That sword she gave me sucks. Just what is the extent of your determination? Alright. Now I'm gonna explore. I'm still sealed, though. I guess I could use an unseal. I mean... Magic is so rarely good in this. It's just kind of more to just get rid of the annoying filter. Here we go. Oh. So, regardless of if I've broken the spear, I still am sealed. Oh, no, you know what? I'm an idiot. Oh, that's a humongous brain impairment moment. I'm wearing the thing that keeps me sealed. Real smart. Real good work there. Now watch it still keep me sealed when I use this. Hopefully... Okay, there we go. I just don't want to have that annoying filter on top of this other annoying filter that makes the whole screen red. I'm gonna kill this guy. He kills the frame rate. I'm killing him. Oh yeah, now this is what I'm talking about, dude. This is gaming. I think I might be on his bounding box. Alright. Ooh! Another bow. But I want this. This is some, good-ass armor over here. The Brilliant Saga. Look at these stats. These stats are crazy. It gives me 500 additional health. And the frost armor is already really good. Okay, I need to pick up some weapons. Fastest way to go... I think I'm just going to go from the beginning of the level. Actually, no. There's some stuff over here. And I guess I could use the shitty sword. The Rob Arm. Oh, yeah. It seals and binds. The stats are okay, but... I don't want to have to deal with that crap. Really tempted to use that shotgun because all of the weapons are basically like right at the beginning, if I remember right. There's just 3 and some dude. Got a bangle. I'm gonna have to go and get those weapons, otherwise I'm not going to be able to attack anything. Oh man, look at the regen on that armor too. My health is just going up as well as my magic. Stunning as I go. Thought I saw a coon on the ground or something. Are they over here? No, I think the swords I'm thinking about are like in the next thing and then to the right. Or maybe it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, no, 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 no. There's so many secrets hidden here. That I'm getting them mixed up with each other. But at least I don't have to deal with the fucking super loud screeching. This is a repair thing. So I could just repair this sword. But that means it's right here. Here you go. 3 swords for free. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff off. Luckily, I am already by the entrance, so I can do that. If I had picked stuff up on the way back extensively, I would have ran out of space. There's so much equipment in this level, it's kind of crazy. It's a big area, and it snakes around. So, to get back to the store at the beginning, it's a lot of walking. Isn't it right here? Yeah. I am going to sell that Cossack Saber. It is really good, though. It's just, it's outclassed now. The Snake Sword. I'm going to get rid of the Snake Sword. It's just not good enough. This thing kind of sucks, but... I mean, Udufon gave it to me as a gift. I'll put it away. I'll repair the Smith & Wesson. I think that's worth repairing. Okay, I'm not going to be using any of those right now, so... Oh yeah, I need to put away my old ice armor. And now I'm just going to buy a ton of fucking ammo. I have so much money. I'm gonna buy some health potions, too. Oh yeah, those are super expensive. I'm not gonna be buying any Dorito dust. I don't know if the sniper rifle is ever really gonna be useful again. I'll hold off on buying that. I was just checking around to see if I saw anything on the ground over here. Alright. I'm gonna just check and see. Okay, Pierce is my best. Oh, I don't know how I missed that. I think these guys can actually drop healing potions, although it's not super common. Alright, now there's gonna be a lot of fucking dudes over here. But they guard the ultimate prize. I'll take some shots. Just one. I want to be using this for now. The M1911 is just really nice in a later level. I'd rather have ammo for that than this. Although I'll probably be using the Black Hawk. They just shoved so many dudes in behind that wall. Kind of funny. Oh, he dropped the axe? I don't want that. It's a really stinky axe. You can see it glowing. There you go. That hit the eye. Free health potion. Dead dude. Boots. Maybe the... Oh yeah, I think the item I'm thinking about is in this level. It's just further up. I got that whole side of the level I haven't even been in yet because I took the shortcut. So I gotta go over there. The most important item is over there too. And by most important, I mean least important. Because it does literally nothing, but it's important in other ways. I'm back at the point right now where I just have so many health potions But it's kind of in my best interest to kill all the enemies because I'll get experience. Because I'm not really under any threat of dying. And they drop health potions. Damn it, that was such a whiff. Let me actually look at my... This one is just so good because it has the physical resistance, but I can at least check out my bangles. I've gotten some additional bangles. Lost Amber. I'm not really a magic user, although I could be now. Because I've got MP regeneration. And I've got a lot of rings to go around. Alright, this is where I didn't even go before. I think this is a... Yeah, it is. Okay. Get some fucking nice gloves. Next to Skeleton Man. I beat him up fast. More armor. I don't think this is going to be as good as the ones I've already got. Yeah. I'm actually curious. That's the button. I want to look at the enemy that dropped that thing to see if he's got like any special thing going on with him. Destroys everything around it with its overwhelming body. It is intelligent and determined. This guy ain't got shit on him. What a cheapskate. Oh, no, this is the... Yes, okay. I need to go over here. Oh, this is the... Never mind. I got it completely turned around. Here we go. For a long time I kept waiting. I wished for you. This guy's a nice guy. Ellipses. Hey, take this thing. Peace out, dude. See ya. I think this is the item. Yeah, here it is. So, this is the first pendant that does nothing from Software, as far as I know. Does nothing. This dude mysteriously gives it to you, and the blood written on the wall outside says it was like waiting for us. Or waiting for something. For a long time I kept waiting. I wished for you. This very bizarre. I don't know what the implication here is. But it means something. Damn, I can just shoot them in the head and they just die in one shot. I didn't know that. Holy fuck. I've got so many pairs of boots. How am I doing on weight? Okay. I don't know. I might end up being overweight here. But I don't know. I know there's at least one piece of heavy equipment left to pick up, but I don't know how much it weighs. Oh, okay, yeah. All these bodies just randomly falling down in here. This is a place for corpses, after all. They even said so. Yeah, they just fucking die. Alright. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. Am I in the wrong place? Is this it? Didn't I just... Oh, I must have been... Okay. I know it's somewhere on this wall. I can break it. There it is. Even if I miss a few, I think it's still cost-effective to aim for the head. As long as I don't use too many missing. Keep hitting the arm. And here's the reason why I came all the fucking way out here. It's a Panzerfaust. I'll take a Panzerfaust. Another bangle. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I'm good on weight. I calculated well. Making it through here without getting overweight is a pretty big accomplishment. Because there's just so much shit. That would probably put me overweight. I don't remember if there's anything over there, but I don't think there is. Maybe a coon. Alright. Now I get to sell all my old shit. Oh. This is what that guy gave me. Maybe I picked that amulet off something else. Defies all ailments. Oh, okay. I'm definitely wearing that. I'm gonna go put that on. Just dump it on a pond. Well, if I have that and this, I definitely don't need this one. Knuckle dusters, pretty good. This one is probably the best. Oh, never mind. These are great. Lightweight soldier guards. Well, for being lightweight, they're really fucking good. 24 durability. Pretty much all of these gloves I can get rid of. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need that. I've been using the military longsword for a while, but it has so much durability, it might be a good workhorse. This one, I can keep the swords. I'll put the arrow, some of this stuff away. Like, I don't need the Panzerfaust now. Big, much better boots. Since I'm completely immune to negative effects now, I can put this on. And I am very powerful now. Extreme power. I just need to sell shit. Wait a minute, it's still sealing me? Even though... Oh, resist conditions. Fuck. I mean, that's still good, it just means I can't use this yet. I wish there was some kind of dump it on a pawn system in this. I really do. There needs to be some way to get rid of weight without having to go back to a shop. Don't need these. Don't need these. I've been using these for a while, but I don't need them. These guys are pretty good. But I'd rather have these, so get rid of that. Don't need this. I'll save that for storage. Same with this. Maybe I should start storing these fucking bangles. There's so many of them, they're just not very good. And they all weigh, they actually do have weight. Keep some utility ones around. Just selling all of my bangles. I usually like keeping at least 2 pieces of armor for each slot, but I don't know if I care about boots as much. I'll keep it. Oh, it blinds. Wow, okay. That's not bad. That might be good in Moving Floor World. All the enemies kind of hover around. If you could blind them, they wouldn't even be able to shoot you. I'm gonna just have to deal with the seal for now. Until it goes away. My triple bangle doesn't get rid of it, I think. Let me check. Yeah, it doesn't. Real shame. Well, that's the third level done. Not exactly a long one, but it is a long level. The level itself is pretty big. It's just that most of the other levels so far have had 2 or 3 areas. This one only has the 1. And it's an important area, but it kind of sucks. But the next area has 3 again. I think it's this one. No, not. The final level. Well, I guess it's not really the final level. Where's the other door? Must have missed it. Or maybe it's in between. Yeah. So this way is completely optional. I don't really have to go this way, but if I want to do Dudu Fawn's side quest, if I want to finish her side quest, I have to come over here. And there's 2 levels over here, and at least one of them is really fun. The other one I'm not decided on yet. Although there is some fucked up stuff in this level too. This is spooky Tetris world. You get Tetraminos, and they're not really Tetraminos, but you shove them in the wall. That's the button. So once you get all the keys, you can go through, basically. How much ammo do I have? I don't remember if there's a shop in here. Because I'm going to have to take out other guns. Oh. The enemies in this level are kind of invisible. Till you shoot them. No drop. Now, I'm not really sure what the point of these things are. Like, you flip them, and it doesn't really do anything. I don't know if it's supposed to get rid of the fog, and that was just something they never finished to do, or... But it doesn't do anything. Kind of sucks. Although there is like these huge arteries and veins, like the second part of Latria. Oh, okay, there's a shop. So I'm gonna want to take. Well, I have M1911 on me, and I've got. I don't think I'm going to want the AR-15, but I'm thinking maybe I'll take the M14. Which means I'm going to have to change my control scheme. Because it's a two-handed weapon. The two-handed gun. I just never really use it, so I kind of want to try it out. But I do kind of not like the fact that the default control scheme doesn't have a way to put away a two-handed weapon, and you have to change to a different control scheme. I think this is it. This is the one I want. Oh no, this is kind of not what I want. This is really weird. It's like tank controls on the left stick and strafe on the... Okay, yeah, there's got to be another way. Because that is like aggressively horrendous. This is probably it. This is probably what I want. Yeah, here we go. Where they at? I hear them. Nice. There's one of them. I can put it down and move faster away. That's the big benefit of this control scheme. These guys are weak as fuck. Bunch of babies. Can I make it across that? Yeah, there's an item over there. I gotta be able to. Let me look at that guy. He's got a face on him, so he's probably good. Paralyze and blind Null. Not bind, blind. Oh. Whoa. Quite a lot of enemies appearing in this room. This is spooky. Are they gonna attack me or what? Oh. Okay. This gun is really good. It's very, comparable to the, AR-15. Quite good. Got the second Tetris piece. Turn the lights on, I guess. I think that's coming from in the hallway. I know they're just gonna throw a guy in here. Where's he at? There's a big hole. There he is. Using a good gun on this level is definitely the way to go. Normally I use the Blackhawk here, but the Blackhawk is good, but having a large magazine is just so nice. And I usually end up not even really using the M14 ever, so... Actually got a reason to use it right now. What the hell? You're shooting it out of the ground. Did this guy clip below the floor? Oh no, he didn't. Well, I don't think I see anything over there. Whoa. This is the heart room. The heart is a giant artichoke. And it moans like a lady. But, it is somewhat interesting, the fact that there's a heart here. I mean, if you think about Shadow Tower 1, the heart that you kill is Edward's heart. It's like his physical heart that allows you to completely kill him. To kill his body, I should say. Otherwise, his skeleton is unkillable. So right now, we're killing somebody's heart. But I don't really know what killing the heart does. It's just kind of moaning. And all you need is the... All you need is the Tetraminos. You know what? I bet it is. I bet you, if you don't kill this heart, Dudufon won't show up and ask you to kill her. Because, I don't know, maybe this is her heart. There's 2 hearts in this game. Spoilers. But there's 2 hearts in this game that you destroy. So, I don't know if this Dudufon is a different Dudufon than the first Shadow Tower. If Dudufon is just, like, different for each king. Because the Shadow Tower is different based on their heart. Or maybe she's directly from the Abyss. There's many questions. And too many enemies to shoot. To really think about it. What am I doing on weight? 10. I'm gonna have to be careful about what I pick up now. Oh, here's a repair place. Do I really want a sword like that? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, there's not really much time where I'm going to be using a sword, and there are better swords to get, I think. Nothing's really damaged because I haven't really been hit. My gun durability, pretty good. Oh, I didn't put the Panzerfaust away. That's stupid. It's only got 1 durability, so you can never get more than 1 shot. I think maybe if you use it, I don't know if it completely breaks, or you can repair it and use it again. I've never tested it. Raccoon. This is where this level gets fucked up. There's like grooves to the platform, and you have to walk out onto the groove at the right time like that. If you don't, you just fall. It's pretty fucked up. Here's a map. I think maybe those X's are where the pieces are. There's only 1 piece for me left to get, and I'm pretty sure it's just like right ahead here. And it just gets worse and worse. I don't remember if I need to come at it from the side or if that's going to get me killed. I'll know when it comes by again. Okay, we're good. You have to be very careful. Oh, I almost died. That was a brush with death. Are these better than my gloves? These steel arms are great. Blind null again. I need seal null. I have to wait for him to shoot again. Oh. Did he move, or did I just not see him correctly? I thought I saw him for sure. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. I was hitting him, I just didn't realize it. Because I couldn't see him react. Alright, this is not the last one, but this is the hardest one. Okay. The more fun over here. I probably could have stayed there and been fine. Those double ones are extra fucked up because they can teleport. On top of being invisible. It's kind of a bad combo. Another circlet. Alright, The last Tetris piece. I'm rubbing up against one. He's invisible and I feel him. What's up, Turbo Chad Thunderballs? I'm exploring spooky Tetris world. Oh, there's actually invisible enemies here flying around. So, you missed a level, but that level is like aggressively bad to look at because it's all just a sandstorm and you're taking damage constantly. But the guy who made this tower got a spear from a demon, basically, and in that level I destroyed the spear. So pretty big. That's the biggest deal, is I destroyed the spear. And now in this other level, there's this weird heart thing. No, when you talk to Dudu Fawn afterwards, she says she willed it to be destroyed, and basically we destroyed it for her. But she said later that, well, she didn't say this, but the guy who was the Spear King before, once you destroy the spear, you have a boss fight with him. It's incredibly easy. But he basically said, like, it doesn't really matter that the spear is broken, because you could just make another deal and basically get one of your own. But this is basically a big heart like the Tower of Latria. And I get to cut this ventricle here with my gun. And then the heart dies. This might be too heavy for me to get, but I want that. Okay, no, I could carry it. Alright, now I need to find the best place to fall down and leave. Yeah, this is... I have some theories about what this area is supposed to represent. And a little bit of it that is referenced from Shadow Tower 1. In Shadow Tower 1, you have to kill King Edward's heart before you can destroy his skeleton. But his consciousness exists in like a demon form that you fight as the final boss. But killing this heart, I don't know what that is supposed to do. Because you don't have to kill the heart to finish the level. You just have to pick up the Tetris pieces to open a door. And I think this might be Dudu Fawn's heart, but I'm not sure. And even some evidence in the game points to it not being that. So I don't really know what the heart is to represent. And I don't think it appears in the creature list either. Let me see. These are these weird ghost things here. Yeah. So, no description. It's not even considered an enemy. A bit weird. I'm using first-person mode right now, so I can shoot shit with my guns. The default control scheme doesn't let you use a two-handed gun and put it away, which may sound crazy, but that's what it is. The default control scheme controls, like, Kingsfield, but there's literally no button to put the gun away with. But if you switch to, like, first-person analog mode, R1 puts the gun away, or L1 puts the gun away. Alright, time to sell a bunch of useless crap. Another blind. I'm about to get better... Oh, that thing sold for 3, so okay, there is some value differences. It's just very minor. These are selling for 3 now, yeah. Just lightening myself up a little bit. 3.2. It absorbs HP and MP. I don't want it. It's too slow. I think I'm going to get rid of the military sword. Oh yeah, and I need to store the Panzerfaust. That was... I found this literal fucking bazooka in the sand place. For some reason, there's just a Panzerfaust in there. But for now, I'm going to store it, because you can only use it once, and I know when I'm going to use it. Store that sucker. Alright, now I've got to decide what gun I want to use for this upcoming boss fight. Yeah, I usually use it on the final boss. The final boss dies in one hit anyway, so it doesn't really help. But it is fun. I guess I'll use the shotgun for the boss. The boss I'm about to fight is actually, like, the only somewhat difficult boss in the whole game. Gotta dodge. Now, in case I die... Well... Yeah, maybe... I don't remember if there's a save point out here, but I know there's a save point in the next area. Or not the next area, but the last area. And it's just like a short walk away, so I'm gonna go and save there. I don't want to fight this boss without saving, because I could die. Okay. And... Alright, so destroying that heart does not make Voodoo Fawn appear. What makes Voodoo Fawn appear, I guess, is, something later. I'm not really sure what this area is for. Like, why is there a staircase down and then immediately... This has got to be for loading. This has got to be for loading. Because this next area is really quite impressive. They're streaming all that data in. This level is awesome. I think the save point's right here. Yeah. Oh, those are enemies. They're non-hostile, but they count as enemy creatures. Watch, I'll show you. Being near the High Ruler, they continue to wait for the appointed time. They're non-hostile, though, so... there'll be reasons to kill them later, but I don't think you have to kill those two. It's just a little weird, this control scheme, the actual first-person controls, like the more modern style. It's just a little bizarre with the way that they handle the multi-directional attacks. Like, they basically map slash and stab to different buttons, which is just a little more awkward. But it is really good when you're only using a gun. It's much easier to aim like this. Alright, I'm looking for the L with a tail. Big sideways T. And the other one. This is the boss arena. That's the boss. A cursed land after a long journey. Now a poor soul sleeps here. Oh! Just gotta reload. I've been sealed. There you go. I almost died. Look at my health. We are dead. We fulfilled our duty. I probably should have healed earlier than that. But I did live. I'm just sealed. But it's not like that matters. Probably want to go the other way. I had a sense that I was about to die, but I didn't want to do anything about it, really. All right. Now this is kind of a shitty area, but it's also kind of a cool area. I don't really know how to feel about this area. This is Moving Floor World, also known as Moving Block World. The whole gimmick here is that there's these huge platforms that constantly spawn and go across, and you have to ride them. And while you're riding them, a bunch of airborne enemies get to fuck you up. I'm gonna go over here. I want my AR-15. I'm tired of this bullshit. I gotta take out some real guns. I'm gonna put the M14 away. There's not really a whole ton to pick. I mean, there actually is quite a bit to pick up in this level, but I don't really need any of it, so I know one of these blows up. Oh, another Blackhawk. Maybe that's another Smith & Wesson 2. It is another 2. No? No, it is a Blackhawk. Yeah, the effect is literally just like a GIF that they layer over on top of everything. It's pretty incredible. Look at how big my magazine is. Just massive. That's right, I'm gonna liberate. I'm liberating moving floor world. So there's two ways to go. To the right is just some items, and to the left is what I actually need to do. I'm going this way because I have to do this to finish Dudufon's quest. Otherwise, this area is completely optional. There's some dialogue, but it's not that important. I'm here. I'm here to free you from the evil power of the tower. Here we go. And the really staggering thing is the magazine for the AR-15 costs the same as everything else. I think it's like 2 kun per AR-15 magazine, and they have so much ammo. I'm actually going to shoot 2 more so I can reload. But I gotta be careful because there's gonna be obstacles that come up that I'm gonna have to move around. Like that wall. I'm gonna dodge for a little bit here. Because I want to get on that platform, and I don't want to get stuck with my gun out. Oh yeah, look at that frame rate, baby. I've got darkness. Do I have anything that gets rid of darkness? Any anti-darkness? Alright. So, one of the benefits of coming over here is you get the ultimate rings. Well, almost ultimate rings. Vanity Swell, which is like the strongest holy magic. Hey, how's it going, ProCow? It's rare. It says right in the name it's rare. That's how you know it's good. But it has got some good-ass magic. I'll cast it here. So it's kind of like Lightning Spear. You summon it. You summon this like lightning halberd, and then you throw it. I'm gonna use these 2 bullets. And it's actually good. Like, it does enough damage to where it's worth it. And now I'm wearing armor that makes my MP regenerate, so I don't really need to worry about MP ever. And this is like a similar ring, but it's darkness. And it has a different spell. Rings up there. Chaos Eater. But this is like less of a long distance spell, and this is kind of a like a targeted spell. Like if you distance yourself out, this will be better, because I think it hits multiple times. It like creates a like a portal and it shoots lightning out of it. I tend to prefer the lightning spear. The range is good. There's also kind of a secret about these that killed me my first time playing this. If you don't walk off the platform to this, like if I don't like actively move off of it, it will actually just push you off the platform and you'll fall and die. It's pretty great. And this is where they do the ritual of Mensis. They talk to me when I come in here, right? Okay, maybe afterwards. I gotta wait for them to open up, and then I can shoot them. Oh, did he die, or did he just, like, vanish? He's just kind of gone. Nice. Oh, they're doing that Chaos Eater attack. These guys are actually pretty fucked up to fight. They do like half your health in once, and there's 3 of them in a tight room. Maybe he doesn't like that. Maybe I gotta give him some space. From the dark heavens we landed on this cursed earth. We reject the light and inhabit the depths. We will fight that detestable light forever. Life will flow from conflict. Oh, from the conflict. If we fall, in the end we will be reborn. And this is, Gold Face. Gold Mask of Unrivaled Power. It's pretty good. Do I still don't have anything that can resist Seal? This says resist, but not like immune. Let me test. This is pretty good. But I want to see if this... Okay. So that's actually really good, and I can explain. So this hat, right? It resists conditions. But this thing has really good physical stats. But it seals you. Which means you can't use magic. But together, I can wear them both. It's quite good. I have to change the tide here with this big button. There's no save on this side, so if I die, I have to do it all again. I'm gonna be careful. I just want to make sure I don't die. That's my objective here. I don't want to dodge so much that I immediately walk into a wall. There you go. All right. The hard part is over now. I'm gonna get rid of the darkness. It makes an annoying sound. This could be a waste if I get darkness again on my way out. But I just don't want to hear the sound. But all that's left is that final zone, really. There's, it's basically the final zone and then the final boss fight. But I have to conclude Dudufan's quest. Which I have all the pieces to do for now. Yeah, this game, it's not super long. And in parts, you can tell it's pretty unfinished. Like in that Tetris zone, there's lights on the wall that have functional switches, but the switches don't do anything. I wish that they would give a game like this another shot sometime, really, you know. The only thing that's like a first-person game that From Software has made recently was that PSVR spiritual successor to Echo Knight, which I do need to play. I can never remember the name because the name is French. Yeah, Shadow Tower 3 is what became Demon Souls, but I agree. If they were to make another Shadow Tower game, I would be very interested. Because it could be VR, you would have a modern control scheme. No doubt it would be faster. It would no doubt be faster, which I think is what would really improve this game. But if they had to make it for VR, maybe it wouldn't be. Although this game is much faster than Kingsfield 4. But a guy made a cheat engine table for Kingsfield 4 that improves the speed if you play it on emulator. But it's a cheat engine table, so I've been trying to convert those codes into uncompressed, like, address codes for loading OPL with. So basically, I'm going to convert them to basically a GameShark code equivalent, and then load it on console so I can play with the improved movement speed on console. It's just a little difficult. I've got all of the addresses. I just need to find like the floating point values and the hexadecimal values for the speed I want. Because right now it's too fast. I converted the codes, but I'm moving too quickly. So I need to find like the exact thing. Well, I tested it a little bit with the codes I've got now, and which has too fast movement. Like the balance is way off, and I'm like flying across the screen. But even with that speed, I didn't get it to crash. So it seemed like it was doing all right. Yeah, this is Dudufan. She's the demoness. We've been doing the side quest for her. She's the guy that we killed the fake patches for. And she's the one that we got the mask. Once you get the mask, she shows up. She's also in the first Shadow Tower, but she looks different. She's a brunette in that game. But here she has black hair, and I think that's, you know, I wonder who else, what other From Software girls have black hair? And, you know, have connections to demons. How far will the living go? It's ugly, but that is the proof of life. I wish for my death I am nothing more than a tool. Human who clings to life. Now maybe you can kill me. Want to test it? Running and jumping around. Does it want power? I think she's like, do you want power? Like, are you doing all this for power? But we don't really know why the player character is doing this. There's no motivations laid out for the player like they are in the first game. In the first game, Russ Hardy is going into the tower because the tower ate his, like, this town he liked to visit that had an old lady that liked to cook him food. So he's like, I'm going to save the old lady, but then he becomes evil. But with this, it's just kind of like, dude goes out to the tower out in the middle of fucking nowhere for no reason and then gets stuck. And the whole game is about leaving. But why? Like, why even go in if the whole objective is to leave? But she wants, the end of her quest, she requests that you fight her to the death. And that's what you do. I'll let her cast her magic here. You good? Your reward for completing the quest is her ring. It's really good. It's really fucking good. It has no magic, but who the fuck cares about magic when you have gun? But she wants to die. She's very happy that somebody strong enough exists to kill her right now. So she wants to die badly because she's a tool that's being used by the tower and she wants to be free. She wants to escape, basically. He doesn't like being used. All right, this is the final zone. I'm just gonna sell everything that I'm not actually using right now. All right. So, as you may guess, that's the door you gotta go through. You can tell there's 5 ladies on the door that look like these ladies. But killing these 2, you know, doesn't do anything. Man, this is a great frame rate. But they're demons, and they serve the Great Will or whatever. Here's the evil Nightman that can't leave his room. His mom won't let him leave his room. It's very sad. He's grounded. Big hands. I don't remember if I need to kill one of these. Normally how it works is you kill a knight, and then, one of those ghost acolyte ladies appears that's dark, and when you kill her, she'll light the fire, but I'm just gonna kill these guys to be safe. That's right. You're liberated. Oh shit, my pants. They didn't die. My pants! You're gonna ruin my pants! I'll just sprinkle some Dorito dust on them. The repair powder is called, like, Dorado's dust. So, it's just so easy to see it as Dorito dust. Or Dorado's ash or something. But in, I think the first Shadow Tower, it's dust. Yeah, Dorado's ashes. Okay, so it did already light the fire. So we're good. Now, you might think this looks a little weird, but this is like the final boss door for the original Shadow Tower. In the original Shadow Tower, it only has 6 eyes, though. Which makes me think that this maybe is the 8th Shadow Tower. Because, I don't know. But each eye in the original Shadow Tower, when you beat one of the bosses, it would show the symbol of that world. And then you'd go into the mouth and fight King Edward. But in this game, it's here, and you can fucking talk to the door. Embrace life, enter empty space. That's all he's got to say. And this is Necron's ring from the first Shadow Tower. And Necron is the guy who seduced King Edward into, you know, coming into this compact with the evil god that provided him with the crown. So, pretty huge lore implications, you know, by putting a symbolism from the first Shadow Tower next to an item from the first Shadow Tower. This is just a ring, I think, but this guy says other shit. To continue a new despair. I think there's one more elsewhere. Or I think there's more behind a hidden door. I think I gotta kill... Yeah, this one is the dark one, so I gotta shoot it in the dome. Yeah, Necron... Okay, so I can explain, ProCal. Are you familiar with Kingsfield 2, or any of the Kingsfields? The most popular one that's known in the US as just Kingsfield, which is actually Kingsfield 2, but, you know, it doesn't matter. In that game, there is a character who is called Necron. And as far as I know, that's the first time they used the word Necron. And I think it's translated from Japan as Master Death. But he's like this warrior of Gyra. And... Actually, no, I think, yeah, on Melanat, he's basically like, he's one of your enemies. He's protecting the way to the elf world, but you need to go to kill the dragon to free Melanat from evil. But in Shadow Tower 1, the enemy that seduced King Edward, who's the final boss, his name is Necron. So, I don't know if they're supposed to be the same character, or if it's really just, hey, we like the word Necron or Master Death. But they also reuse that in one of the guys in the arena, I think in Master of Arena, I might be wrong about that, is also called Necron. And I don't know if that was something that, like, Agetech did localizations with and decided to name it that. But I know from my research in Shadow Tower 1, he's called, like, Master Death. Like, I could go get the audio clip if anybody actually cares, but it'd take a second. So this is, like, the final puzzle. There's 5 of these podiums. And you gotta figure out where to go. I don't really remember which one to do first. There's red, light blue, orange, green, purple. I'm just gonna have to start going down these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I need to take... actually, no. I don't think I could have taken the other one out. But I need to get one from this guy. That's what I'm missing. Funeral Mask. Matthias or Funeral Mask? I don't think so. Okay. Now, I want to say I put it in yellow first. I never remember the combination of this. She's walking down this way, so I think it's this way I need to go. So this door won't open until there's 2 flames. You know what? I think I have like a bunch of soul pots I haven't used. Yeah. I need to use these. I'm just gonna fucking pump health, I guess. I've got 7,000 health now. I'll give him a fair shake. I'll take out an actual weapon and try and fight him. Keen Blast. Quite a good weapon. Damn it. What's the best thing about this weapon? Pierce. He's so fast, dude. Ah, nice. Got some really shitty leg parts I'm never gonna use. I'll at least look at them. I don't think they're better. No. Well, they're a little better in some ways. Less strength. I'll take it. You need to strategically place nourishment around your bed. Like throw a tarp over your bed when you eat as to not get it gross. You know, like a picnic table. Oh, did I... Hold on, let me look. I need to go back. Okay, I need to open this door, I guess. I didn't get the drop. So there's like an evil lady in here I need to shoot. Yeah, here she is. Come here, lady. You need to catch this windmill. This control scheme is just a little too good, I think. The one that has the modern controls. It's kind of just too good. That's white. Purple. And green. I'm gonna do purple. There's a hidden path in here somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. So I might just attack the wall a bunch. Randomly. So, you know, just a heads up. This area is awesome. So the gimmick here is that those things that you put in the pedestals will activate these teleporters that correspond to the color that you activated. Another soul pot. So I put it in purple, which was correct for this. There might be another teleport later, though. Okay, there isn't. So I did the right choice. So putting it in purple and then coming down the blue hallway was the right way to go. Okay, this is the secret. You can, like, look at the ground. You can see the fucking hallway going into this, and it's not illuminated. I'm gonna talk to my friend here first. New light, faint spirit. It is a pretty unique atmosphere. And that's a warp out. That's a drop. So before I do any of this crap, I'm gonna... go back and beat the knight for this area. If I hit that lady, she'll start shooting at me. I want to avoid hitting her. These guys are pretty fucked up. If you actually fight a melee. You forget we were having a battle? Yeah, this guy's got, like, ADHD or something. Keeps forgetting that we're in the middle of a duel. Alright, now I'm gonna go back. And I'm gonna get the little platter, and then I'll go through the secret way. Aggressively stabbing defenseless ghosts. Hitting items that are worse than what I have. Yeah, the old one is sending him text messages. So this would be a really, really good helmet if you didn't go to Moving Floor World. Moving Floor World, the gold mask is just so much better. I wonder where this will let me out. Oh! Okay. I've got green and white. I'm gonna do white. I'm gonna go over here, though. Oh, okay. Well, immediately... Okay, so this is what it's like if you go the wrong way. I might actually need to put it in green, then. I'll check the other way. The orange way. And if there's a green over there I need to put in as well, then I'll come back and put it in green. Alright, white. So unless there's a green over here, I'm good. Okay, yeah, that had 4, which means it's the right way to go. Oh yeah, one fun thing about this area, I actually own the Japanese strategy guide for this because back then, From Software, they would put out strategy guides / art books. So I have the art book for this, and there's some really fucking cool art in it. But the really weird thing is it's sold as a strategy guide, right? But it doesn't have this level in it. It leaves the last level out completely of the strategy guide. And it just says, like, we've heard that there's another level, but we don't know. This guy is up in my face, but he's forgetting to attack. Oh yeah, look at this fucking scam. This thing is like 40 pounds and it sucks. I don't want it. Take the ring though. A real pro gamer. I mean, if you did nothing but level, I actually have what the stats do now. I'll just post them in chat. And you'll see how dumb some of these are. Oh, that's completely unreadable. I need some line breaks in there, I guess. But the main takeaways are strength gives you defense. And, maybe it looks fine if I don't know. It came out like a brick. But if you did nothing but level dexterity and, vitality, a big weapon could be better because it would recharge faster. But the fact of the matter is that the only reason why you'd want something big is because it does more damage per swing. To either one-shot something, which it's not going to do, or to save on durability, because the less time you hit something, the less you need to repair it. But the issue is that there's so many weapons in this game that you don't really have to care about durability that much. And the thing that matters is the durability related to its weight. That's what actually matters. And it never really works out for really heavy weapons, in my opinion. It's just so much better to just use the guns and use short, faster weapons to stun lock the enemy. Because, yeah, you may be doing 2 hits worth of damage in one swing, but if you're hitting twice, you're stunning them twice. Yeah, there's just tons of equipment. There's just tons. Alright, now I need green and go down purple way. So, every time, I'm gonna remember this now. Every time I put one down, I just went and did the one behind it. So, there's no question. Like, if you're putting it in the right one, the color you're putting in will be in the one behind it, so... Yeah. I mean, the guns add a lot of variety, but... I don't know. Practically, they're the same as, like, a really good bow. I mean, compare the guns in this to the bow in the original Shadow Tower, and the bow in the original Shadow Tower is just way better. But I do like that there's guns in this. It sets, like, a different tone for the game. It's kind of cool. It's more interesting, being the tower is, like, connected to different points in time. It's, like, multi-dimensional. It's not... Time... The time dimension doesn't really work here. So... That's why you have, like, ancient peoples and stuff. And here's a clue about a secret. You could notice there's a blood trail here. And it goes here and there's nothing, but... More blood. Another void door to talk to. Seek the darkness, the curse will break. And, our homeboy here, with an even stronger shotgun. Fuck it. I want big health. Give me big health. I believe it's the same model, it's just really good. Yeah, they're both M3 Super 90s, but this one's black and it does like 140 more damage. Yeah, it's a military spec because it's painted black. I'm reloading, leave me alone. This is not gentlemanly. Look at these huge boots. Low MP drain, like I care. Legitimately amazing boots. You know, maybe there's like a little rifling in this shotgun. I don't know. Like, that wouldn't really matter because we're using like what looks like buckshot. Look at these imp hands. They're worse. Well, yeah. Well, the shotgun itself, if you're using a different gauge, that would use different ammo, right? It is a little weird that the gun just does more damage with the same ammo. So now that I've killed all 5 of the knights, I'm gonna look at their description here. Oh yeah, we killed Dudufon, so she's in the book now. Look at her stats. Pretty good stats. I thought there was something in here that, like, described her height. That might be in the instruction manual, or not the instruction manual, in the strategy guide I have. So, shadow from the birth of the High Ruler, they move of their own will. Spread out, their intel is conveyed to the High Ruler. I'm gonna save, because now I have to fight a boss. Dudufon. I like the candles here. Weird ass dudes. These sconces. I guess I don't need to take anything out right now. I could beat the boss with what I have. Now this area right here, with the ceiling, this is where you fight the final boss in Shadow Tower 1. It looks exactly like this. The way it has the pillars, the walls, and the arch ceiling. The only thing that it doesn't have is there was a huge painted mural on the ceiling when Edward was here in the first game. And, this area, the walls here kind of look like the inside of the Shadow Tower from Shadow Tower 1. With like a huge fire pit down there for some reason. That's where you, teleport down to. Now, maybe you can't tell because of the lighting, but the design here, those little alcoves in the wall, they look a lot like the little abscesses that the monumentals sit in Demon Souls. It actually looks quite a lot like it. And this is where my... Hey, the Nexus is on top of the Shadow Tower, and when the Maiden in Black unseals it, they fall through the Shadow Tower to get to where the old one is. And the monumentals are here to keep it sealed. So the Shadow Tower can't fuck everything up, but obviously in Demon Souls it is, because the monumentals are dying. There's only one left. So King Allant can make contact with the old one, and then Demon Souls happens. We serve the great will and share in this world. To obey the will, to defend the purpose, for that reason we exist. Your power, however strong, opposes the great will. We must stop you above all else. That is our purpose. Now I get to fight him. You can shoot these guys' limbs off. It's pretty great. Try to shoot his arm off. There you go. What are you gonna do, idiot? But then he summons his homies. And just spams magic. Nice arms. Nice head. Nice stump. Our destruction opposes the will, however, if it must be so. Did we live too long a life? Dude got no limbs, he's still fighting. Let's read up. Nemesis. With the greatest power in this realm, this is the true ruler. That was the true ruler. So, I don't know if that's some kind of agent of the Great Will. No, that's not the last boss. There's still one more. But I don't know if he's supposed to be some agent of the old one or what. If he's a human being that came into the Shadow Tower, you know, filled with desire to become a conqueror, because that's how it usually goes. The king of the castle, or, you know, the lord of the Shadow Tower, is somebody who makes a deal with that power via the implement. Now, that guy didn't really have an implement. He doesn't have the spear. So, who knows? But I think the reason, and this is more speculation than anything, I think the reason why the Shadow Tower is existing, like, on the surface world right now between times, is maybe because that guy is here, right? Because normally the Shadow Tower is only accessible from the outside when it, like, consumes something. Then it, like, inverts and goes underground. That's the whole plot of the first game, is the Shadow Tower is just kind of there in the middle of this town, and then it inverts, and the top floor is accessible, and everything else is, like, underground, but really it's in the void. I don't really need to put anything away. There's nothing left to do in the game. I could save, but I mean, I could die, so I will save. It's possible to die on the final boss, even though it's not that hard. Another thing that's interesting, and in the instruction manual for Shadow Tower 1, Russ Hardy, who's the guy you play as in the first Shadow Tower game, when he gets to the town, there's like a monk in robes that hands him a sword and says, like, hey, go into the tower. And in Demon Souls, the guy, what unseals the Shadow Tower is a big statue of a dude in robes dropping the sword onto the seal and breaking it. You know, that's just interesting. I don't know if that's an intentional connection. Oh yeah, the sound effects are very... I don't know how to put it. But I get what you mean. I don't know why I'm in the menu right now. I need to open this door first. Up another level. I think another thing to note that's important is in this game you're going up the tower. In Shadow Tower when you're going down. I mean, it could be some kind of elder god, which, you know, we could perceive as aliens. I mean, I have my own theories that are fucking wacky and stupid. I think it's Gyra from Kingsfield. I think it's literally Gyra can't come to the material plane anymore after Kingsfield 3 when he returns to Silval. And all he can do is influence people with his implements. This area is fucking cool. Just look how cool this is. Very awesome. It's like the best shade of green, too. This room is cool. Alright, now. Let's fucking do it. This is the heart of the tower. So this is likely that guy Nemesis's heart. Our inevitable conflict. This is the fate of the living. You came for your life. We are cursed. Will the end come? And look who's here! Hold on. Is she in the data book yet? No. Oh, do I have the Panzerschreck? Please. Oh no. Oh no, I don't have the Panzerschreck. Can I leave? Oh no. Do I have the Derringer at least? It's okay. This is a little anticlimactic, but I want to... This is worth it. Okay? This is very worth it. I'll have to... I get to walk up the cool ladder again. Or the cool staircase. So this is definitely worth it. I'm debating if I want to use the Panzerfaust or the Derringer. I'll bring both. Oh. So yeah, you can buy the grenade launcher. You just can't... What the fuck? I didn't know about these two. It must be purchase-only weapons. Oh. I can sell some stuff. I mean, the shotgun is so good, you just don't really need these. Okay. I want to try it out. The grenade launcher. No, the Derringer is not a one-hit kill, but I'm pretty sure the heart only requires 1 damage to die once you kill Dudufon. If this is a single shot, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, good. It's not. The AR-15 is a single shot, so this is like the only automatic weapon in the game. That's pretty awesome. I guess I'll use the grenade launcher against Dudufon. And then, I'll swap. This ain't California legal, brother. So it's a little sad. Even after you complete Dudufon's quest line, she still gets used like a tool. And even Nemesis really, or whoever's heart that is like, I can't really, if you want to leave, like, I have to try and stop you. I don't really have a choice. You know, they're subject to the Great Will, which is the old one, basically. They're very similar, at least in concept. I don't know if they're, like, you know, some guy at From Software, their lore master, actually thinks they're the same, or if they're just inspired by each other. Like, I don't know. It doesn't do anybody any good thinking about it, but I think about it either way. Our inevitable conflict. This is the fate of the living. You came for your life. We are cursed. Will the end come? He wants to die. Oh, I'm out of ammo for the grenades already. I didn't buy any, so... alright. Use the M11. I'm out of ammo for that. Alright. Alright. Let's tango. Great. Oh, I killed her with it. Hold on. Does she show up in the data book now? Yes. After long planning, the desired form was achieved. So, she has worse stats. And she's shorter. So, a little weird. But this is why... This is kind of why, like, she's happy to die, is because she knew that she was going to get made into this, basically, to fight you at the end. At least that I think she knew. Because she's not doing this on her own, obviously. She's been corrupted. But it's now time. Sayonara, baby. We both just wanted to live with all our hearts. I'm sure he's talking about himself and either Ludufon or the Spear King, the guy who was a level down. The Cursed. That's the tower. I wonder who else we know that has black hair and covers her eyes because she doesn't want people seeing her demon. I wonder. And I wonder who else has connections with the old one enough to be able to talk to him and put him back to sleep. It's almost like the Maiden in Black is... Some quality credits music. I'm more of a pug please connoisseur. ...2003, huh? Only 18 years old. Save the clear data. Now, you can basically use this clear data to do a New Game Plus run. And it starts you with all your equipment. All it does is take your weapons off, but you can just put them back on. Actually, no, I think it took the weapons off because I used the Panzerfaust, yeah. So, I would have all my weapons equipped. But now you could just, like, fucking run through the game with all your incredibly powerful shit. Hey, look at this fire. Wow, it sure is bright. I like that because it shows off the brightness mechanic and how your character adjusts to light sources. But I wanted to load it up so I could look at the orb. It's the controlling will. There's some I didn't kill, but that's fine because I was just like, there are enemies that only spawn in specific places that you can't get unless you go out of your way for, which I didn't. 88%. But yeah, that's it. So, pretty awesome game. I wish more people knew about it, but this game never came out in English officially, so it's kind of just almost nobody knows about it. Like, even people who know Kingsfield don't know about Shadow Tower, and then even people who know about Shadow Tower don't know about Shadow Tower Abyss. So, I'd love to see it become more popular, but I mean, it's definitely the best first-person From Software game. For sure. The king dwells in his dark tower. We endure the ages, but he no longer visits us. You who were offered the darkness, seek his spear. Only the spear bearer commands us, only he may leave the abyss. So, it's definitely the best controlling, and it's the one that holds up the most to modern play because it uses like a pretty standard first-person control scheme. The only thing that sucks is that option is control option 4. So I think a lot of people that play this don't even realize there's like first-person controls, like first-person modern FPS controls. Yeah, and it's a lot faster than Kingsfield 4, which is a plus. It looks amazing. And it has guns. So I can shoot this guy. And take his golden M1911. Look at that. 55 durability. 7-round gun. That's your reward, basically. I don't know if there's any other stuff, because I've never really done like a... Damn, it owned him. He's dead. Game's pretty... Gun is pretty awesome. Maybe this just kills everything in one shot. I don't know. But it is, it's cool. But I don't think there's anything else in New Game Plus that's different. I think it's literally just play the game again with the same difficulty. Except you're over-leveled like crazy now. Look at that guy. Hey, what's up, dude? Not gonna let me shoot him, huh? Well, either way, I'm gonna end my stream now. Thanks for watching. I don't know what I'll stream next time. I'm thinking either Hell Knight or Kuon, both of which are really cool games. So, see you guys then. Oh shit. Thanks. Thank you for the bits, Turbo Chad Thunderballs again. Another 1,000. You're a primary shareholder now, for sure. Thanks again.